about a year ago, I started growing ginger using this new method by just buying ginger from the store and putting it in flats, waiting for the green to come out and planting them. And I tell you, this method has actually took, if you remember, I started in that one bed and it's actually expanded my gardening as far as growing ginger and turmeric so far that I've been able to just keep these things producing and producing year round. And I want to share that with you. I want to share that video with you. But first I'm going to show you all of the places that I put the ginger. So for those that are actually have been with us for a while on the channel, you know what this video is going to be. But for those that are new to the channel and looking for ways to incorporate ginger into their growing or turmeric into their growing, this video is going to help you a whole lot. Go to the store, buy you some ginger, and if you have one of these with a little soil, you already ready. I'm going to show you that method, but if you look, here is in the high tunnel what I've been able to do, and you can see how beautiful this ginger is. I got a bigger one right behind me, and they're growing, and I'm gonna slide you over here. Can you see that one? So actually, about a year ago, I had maybe about 3 rhizomes or so, and I just been growing them. As I'm growing them, I'm breaking them, and that's been able to help me have ginger here, turmeric here, ginger here, ginger here. Can you see it? Can you see it? Ginger, ginger, turmeric, 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 all in one row. I got more. I'm going to show you. Got ginger here. More ginger here. I even have ginger here. I have ginger here. Turmeric there. Even turmeric here. This is just in the high tunnel. I'm going to take you to our raised bed, the front raised bed. This is where we started last year, and of course I replanted. So of course I have turmeric here. If you look, ginger here, snuck in behind the asparagus. More ginger coming up there. If you can look in there, got ginger there. Slide over to Bev's bitter melon bed. Turmeric, you can't see it, but it's in there. This is ways you can just take that turmeric and just sneak it in. Take that ginger, take those rhizomes, just sneak them in little places in the garden. I got one more for you. I'm gonna show you where else we got some. Out to the front bed, and of course, turmeric here. We got some weeds growing, right? Turmeric, but then if you look right here, I snuck in that ginger. So it's kind of like how that thing says, you know, it says like I got ginger here, 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 like that, here and everywhere. And I want you to grow just like that just as well. So take your shoes off and watch my video. Watch my video. Watch my video. It's gonna help you. You're gonna learn how to grow ginger like crazy everywhere in your garden. Just don't click away. Here it goes. This is kind of what I've been doing with the ginger. I actually bought some ginger just from the store, and instead of planting the whole ginger, I wanted to figure out a way to be able to control it better. So I actually was watching Pete Canarsis' channel, and he was doing like some kind of tour with a guy. I can't find the channel. If I could have found it, I would have asked him, could I link it in my video, but I couldn't find the actual video. But what the guy was actually doing was, this is actually a ginger plant, and or the root, and you can see that it's rooting. I'm gonna hold it here. You can see that it's rooting, but instead of planting this whole thing, what he did was he would break off. Just say you see this little eye coming out, but it hasn't really shot up all the way. So what he was doing was he was breaking off a piece of the root and a piece of this rhizome that has actually thrown off the leaves. So I'm gonna see if I can do it. I'm probably gonna mess it up, but I want to keep some of this root with this one. I'm gonna break this outside part off because it's not even rooted yet, but it's gonna start right here. It's gonna start. So I'm gonna put that back in, and all you do is just put it back in and cover it back up with potted soil, not this stuff. Potted soil may do better, but you can see you actually have a starter plant. Now I can break off another piece. Dog it. Almost did it good, but I'm gonna still try to plant this back in. I see a couple of little feeder roots. Let me see if I can. A couple of little feeder roots right here. So I'm gonna put that back in. Same way, right? Just take it, dig a little bit down. That's gonna shoot out another one of these. So right here, you already have everything you need, right? This is the little baby ginger. This is gonna throw off more here, more. Basically, all you do is take this, put it back in focus, sir. All you do is take this, and you got roots and everything already, right? Pull that back. And you don't have to wonder. The good thing about this is you don't have to wonder where your plant is. I have some ginger. I'm gonna show you. Stay up here. I have some ginger over here, and I told you I wanted this to be my asparagus, ginger, and turmeric. I got some turmeric, but when I planted them, the thing about when you're planting ginger and turmeric, you got to plant it underground, so it's hard to kind of figure out where the plant is after you've planted it. In case you want to plant something else and you don't want to disturb your plant, this is going to be your best method. Growing it in a little flat first and then transplanting it. That way, come on back down. That way I know exactly where it is. Put that down in there, cover it up, and that's basically it. And I'm gonna do that all on this side. I got about 6 plants that I'm gonna plant right here, and I'm gonna keep the process going over and over. So you look at this one, you see how long I've had this in here? It's way overdue to be transplanted. So let's look at that, see how it looks. I'm gonna put it right here. Dig this one out. Like I say, I think it's best if you use potting soil. I didn't. Think you'll get better. Look at that. Wow. Whoa. Huge root system. So what you can do, see this part hasn't done anything yet. Pop that part off. It's still good in there. Let me see, show you here. Okay, it's still good in there. You're gonna put that one back in. Pop that part off. All right, look at that. I got that root system back on this. So I got a little root coming out of this one. I'll bring you on this side. I got a little root coming out of this one, and even right here, you see those 2 little spurs coming out? I can put that back in. It's getting ready to shoot up. It's getting ready to shoot up that leaf right there. And I take this one with all these roots on it, this whole stem, pull some of this back, and I can plant it right in there. pull a little bit more. This one is a little bigger. But I don't have to worry about disturbing the other plant because I know right where it is. As opposed to if I was just planting these, sometimes you plant these and you forget where it was, and then you're trying to plant some more and you end up digging this one right back out. I'm going to get some potting soil, see if this does a whole lot better. But cover it up, keep it watered. You see how dry mine is. You don't want it to get this dried out. Let me get another piece off right there. This part can go back in. This part can be planted. Put that down. I'm gonna come more to the end. Have nothing over here, as you can see. Nothing but some little weeds coming up on the side of my bed. And pull these out. I have a rosemary cutting that didn't make it. Take that out. And this is just, I don't know how this lemongrass came up, but it can stay. I like that. Take this, basically put it in the hole. Not really concerned about depth because I'm not a professional on planting ginger, but I believe if you get it under there, it's supposed to be a root, it's supposed to be underground. So as long as it's underground, no matter which depth, not too super deep, but deep enough. And there you go. You have some ginger planted. I'm gonna go ahead on and plant the rest of them myself. I'm not gonna do a huge video on it. I just wanted to show y'all how we actually propagate our ginger, and that's how I think I'm gonna do it from now on. Buying it from the store and just planting them. We're not getting a whole bunch of harvest, as opposed to, I think this is a better method where you can separate them and give them that space to actually grow out. I think it's gonna be a game changer for ginger. I see a lot of people growing them in pots. Mine grow well in pots, but I don't get the amount that I'm looking for. So since I got the land and I have the space, then I want to grow more. So I think, and I was telling Bells, for the first year or two, I don't really want to eat any of our turmeric or ginger. I want to let it build up, so I can still buy from the store right now, but just to let my stock build up. And once I get a good stock, then I won't have to buy it anymore. So it's kind of like the old saying, don't get high off your own supply, right? So you wanna build your stock up first before you start using some stuff. And this ginger, it does take a while to grow, so it would be smart to build up your stock before you start to going heavy on it. So thank y'all for watching, and as always, I guess today is grow ginger, right? Whatever you do, just grow, grow, grow. Peace. Love you.